Alright, welcome back guys to the first tutorial on the body. First thing we'll do is just tidy up the last couple objects we've got sitting out, which is this button here. That's that sphere we put on the front. We can just drag that down and put that as a child of our dome object, so it sits away in there. And let's get on to doing this body. If I remember rightly, the cylinder round was 96, and if we look at our reference image, you can see those there are fairly wide, so a selection of about 12 polygons round will make that about a quarter of the way around the total width of our unit, which should be about right. So on the body we'll jump into polygon mode, and this first slot we're doing is fairly near the top, so we'll select this top row. If you jump into front view you can get the exact selection you want. See the centre line of our image is down through there, so we'll grab 6 on each side. Actually we'll make it 7, that's a bit wider. That's probably more what we're after. So we'll jump back into our perspective camera now we've got that set. This first one's just sort of indented slot thing. And from here we'll just extrude in it. Again, pretty much the same as creating that vent up there. We'll just offset it a bit. Undo that, we want to extrude inner, not extrude. So I think it's fairly narrow from memory, which is down to about there, so it's an offset of about 23. And from there we'll just extrude that back. Again, depth of about 15 should be right. We can even go a bit further on this one, we'll go 20. So it's a minus 20 offset. Down to there, and with that selection there we'll actually set that black. So selection, set selection, and drag the black up. It looks blue on our object, but the black will help to give it some more depth across there. We'll grow this selection out and deselect those ones and set it to blue. So you can go to selection and grow, or U and Y on the keyboard a couple of times. Hold your control key and we'll deselect these ones across here. And selection, set selection. Blue slots around, and drag our blue up, of course, onto there. This looks like it's going to take 2 tutorials. Just watching the time roughly. These next ones here are a bit more tricky to do than that, unfortunately. So what we're going to do, we'll get the polygon selection set, which will be these polygons across here, and these polygons across here. We're actually going to duplicate the body at this stage, so copy and paste. We can delete all those tags we've got up here, so delete those. Yep, go back, it's deleted the body and not these tags I wanted. And with this copy of the body we can invert our selection and delete all those polygons we don't want. You see it's taken a copy of that with it, we can get rid of that. And we can just rename this to panels or something similar. So in the next tutorial we'll be using the slide tool. I'm actually going to cut these well, might as well do that here, we've got a minute or two left. So what we'll do is jump into our front view, and you can see our polygons here. We'll actually just cut this top row. So we'll select these polygons, and we're just going to put a cut across, so structure, knife. This just to give us the points we need. We'll make it in line mode, restrict to selection, and we'll just cut straight across there like so. Next tutorial we'll be using the slide tool, as I said, to create the shapes. We just need an extra row of points so we can get them all here. So I'll stop here, we'll come back on the next one and we'll create this part.